Well, greetings all. Hey, I wanted to do a really quick video about the some of the trailers that are coming out, reacting to some of them. At the very beginning, I haven't even watched the Thor one yet. I got to be honest with you. I keep being told that it's amazing, and so that I really should watch it. I haven't summoned up the energy to get excited about Thor yet, and and as excited as I am about the subject matter and the villain, the first trailer really just didn't grab me. The scene where he throws the hammer and is caught, and it's like, wow, we already did that exact motion in Winter Soldier. And so it kind of put me off on it, and I've been told by everybody that the new one is going to change my mind on it, and so I will watch that soon and hopefully get your reaction to it here in the near future. But the two I did watch, Justice League. Now, Justice League is one that I was excited about, look, I mean, if you go back on my videos, by far my most popular video and my most hotly debated video was one defending Zack Snyder as a director. I am a Zack Snyder fan, and so I was excited. I'm excited. I'm excited whenever whenever a Zack Snyder film is coming out. But I'm not an Aquaman fan, and I'm becoming one because simply because of the previews. What they're doing with Aquaman is pretty incredible, and I feel like Wonder Woman is back on top of her game. I enjoyed Wonder Woman as a movie, but it wasn't my favorite. I liked it. I did not love it, and I did not love the character of Wonder Woman in it. The acting was fine. I just didn't like the character all that much. But it seems like she's back. I love everything I'm seeing with Flash in it. Zack Snyder, as much as I love him, is not good at humor. He's just not. But Flash's jokes in the previews are landing really nicely, and so I'm pretty pumped about that. So the last one, which I find I'm looking forward to more than even Justice League, Stranger Things, is the thriller. The thriller preview was just a lot of fun, and once again they're getting the tone of the '80s right without just simply falling on nostalgia, which is one of the beautiful things about the first season of Stranger Things. Is it wasn't nostalgia driven. It was honest about its influences, like Goonies, like Poltergeist, like these stuff from the '80s. And so it was. Okay, that's tough to explain, because you get those things that are just deliberately like, yes, let's nostalgia fest this up, and this is a direct nod. That's not what Stranger Things was. Stranger Things was something that was heavily influenced by the '80s, and so naturally needed to be set in the '80s, but it wasn't nostalgia fest. And the Stranger Things 2 preview, I think, maintained that tone. It had the definite '80s setting, but those things weren't there for the nostalgia. I don't feel like they were there for the nostalgia factor. It was the setting at the time. I remember that Halloween, and I was dressed up as one of the Ghostbusters, or a lot of people. Thriller was everywhere, and so it really captured the tone while still creating a lot of good suspense, and I'm just excited about the new season. So that's that short video, just taking a look at these things. I appreciate you watching, and I'll take a look at Thor next.